I don't know about you, but when I watched that video, I sense that you in your generation are seeking. You're seeking for something. You know, I'm often asked to go and speak to young people. And the kind of questions that always come up, they kind of fall in two sides. So over this side, I get the kinds of questions like, how can I grow deeper in my faith? And how do I hear the voice of God? Then over here, I get other questions like, who am I? Why am I here? And you see, you amazing people, you've come on this week-long course, Equip, to find answers to some of those questions that you're seeking. And we all know the answer is Jesus. We knew that before we even came. But somehow we've got to learn how the rubber hits the road. Now, Jesus is the most perfect gentleman there is. And he gives you a choice. And you know, some of you choose one direction. Anyone going to go see the One Direction on Sunday night? Yeah? Okay. Yes. Okay. One Direction's over here. This is the party scene. You get in touch with drugs, alcohol, sex. You might want to extend your boundaries, go to extremes with sports, with travel, hashtag YOLO. Or you might want to come over here. This direction, very different. This direction is helping others. Now, I don't know about you, if you realise this. Maybe you've already experienced this. I know I have in my life. But when you help other people, you actually learn something about yourself. You learn far more about who I am and who he is. I'll give you a few examples. I remember when I was at school, about your age I guess, there was I had a choice. I could go and help some handicapped people. And I said, I don't want to do that. I feel uncomfortable. That was me when I was at school. Now, about 20 years later, I'm in Hong Kong. I'm helping drug addicts recover, find new life in Jesus. And I love people. I love you guys. I believe in you guys. I believed Jesus working in the lives of these people who are recovering. Things were going real good. And then all of a sudden, one day, I was asked if a new guy could come into our house. Of course, the answer is always yes. We welcome every new guy to come in. But when he came in a wheelchair. And all of a sudden, I was confronted with my own prejudice. Because I don't know where it came from. I have no idea where it came from. Something to do with the culture that we live in, how I grew up. But all of a sudden, we, as a house, had to do certain things that we weren't sure if we wanted to do. Like, we had to make ramps so that the wheelchair could go up to rooms like that. And we had to help him get up. You know, when he was in the house, Jesus helped me give that prejudice to him, leave it at the cross. And I grew to love that guy, whether he was in a wheelchair or not. I could have only have learned that if I'd chosen this path to serve. And you guys, you've got choices you're seeking. You see, if you choose a path to serve, it doesn't mean to say you can't party. It doesn't mean to say you can't have fun. It's just within boundaries that we recognize will honor Jesus. And you know, when you come and learn a little bit more about the Praxis Youth Work Diploma, which is a 2-year course, you'll recognize everything we do honors Jesus. the course, I'll just share a little bit and then I'm done, because I hope I might have lots of conversations with you today. I'm here for the day. I want to go home tired. But you see, this diploma, I was in Hong Kong last year, okay, let me tell you that. I love the ministry over there, so I was there. I had long service leave, went over there. And then the Salvation Army, okay, hello. In fact, it was Paul Modes. There's Robin at the back. It was Paul. And he says, hey, got a special offer for you. Oh, that's nice. What's that? He said, how would you like to go to Fiji? I'm in Hong Kong. Yeah, how would you like to go to Fiji? What would you say?
If you pay.
Yeah. So I said the same. Okay, thanks. Do I have to pay? No. All expenses paid. Are you serious? Thanks, Paul. This is a holiday. Well, we'd just like you to suss out the Praxis Youth Work Diploma. Oh, no, what a great way to do it. I'll go to Fiji. So off I went, jumped on a plane from Hong Kong all the way to Fiji, and I was there a week. And what I saw was young people giving feedback of they'd been studying for the last term, and they were giving their feedback to be assessed. And I saw young people so engaged in what they were doing, helping other young people. Now, one of their projects was called Through Your Eyes. And what they had to do was to go and ask any young person in their community, what do you like about your community? And they had to draw a picture. We'd ask that young person, draw a picture of the things you like. They would ask someone else, draw a picture of the things you like and the things that you don't like about your community. Now, I'm pretty new to island culture, so I had no idea what the kind of things that they would draw. But any insights, the kind of things that these young people liked about their community or didn't like? They didn't like the fact that there was a bus stop right outside their school, but it had no bus shelter. So when they came out of school, they just stood there and got wet till the bus came on. Now, what the youth worker did when she got this information was to go to the local head of the tribe, because it's very trouble in the islands, and she told him. And he was horrified. You see, the thing is, older people don't always see the world we live in through your eyes. And it's not very often that they even ask you guys, what's it like? And something about the Praxis Youth Work Diploma is it gets in touch with you. We ask you things, how is it? And we feed it on. We don't want to just tick boxes. And when this youth worker, no older than you guys, presented it, there were tears. I can't believe what's going on. This youth worker was so honoured because there was a bus shelter built outside that school. That's young people powerfully doing what God's calling them to do, to make an impact for other young people in the community. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Isn't that good? Now, Caitlin's here. She's one of our students this year. Big hand for Caitlin. Woo! Now, I think Brenton's here too. I don't know if Oh, okay. Well, give a big hand for Brento anyway. Yeah! Now, I'm not here all week, but they are. Oh, no, Caitlin's going back today. But ask Brento, what's it like? Because not only do you get this amazing cutting-edge teaching, which is totally interactive, we love it, but you also get to be placed in an awesome Salvo placement. And we've had 4 placements. We've got Menai, we've got Street Level, we've got Penrith, and we've got, where's the other one? Quarry Park. See, Brenton's here in spirit. Thank you for saying that. Now, next year, we're branching out. Because Edify may have grown from the roots at street level to attract young people to do urban mission, but now it's seeing much broader than that. and it's attracting young people to reach other young people throughout the territory. So, if you're interested in what we're doing and want to be part of this and want to be built up to reach out to your generation, to make an impact to your generation, you can find a placement all the way down the Illawarra to Wollongong. And you can be placed just right by the beach. Who likes the sound of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can be involved with great youth work down there. Or you can go all the way up the east coast. Gee, this is a long stage. To Wyong. And you can be placed up there. Or you can be slapped right bang in the middle of Sydney. And you've got a choice. You can come to street level, or you can go to Oasis. Guys, these are cutting-edge ministries to help other young people. And we equip our students with cutting-edge training to relate and to build up young people. Now, I've got lots of stories, but my time's running out, so I'll leave it there. But guys, just want to end. Well, a couple of things. First of all, I was going to ask you to make a big noise, because I'm not really a morning person. But you woke me up when I came here, because your worship is absolutely awesome. But can I just say that your first couple of songs were pretty loud. Yeah, they were pretty loud. But I heard even a bigger sound when you were singing Amazing Grace. And I really felt the presence of God moving in this place. And that makes me tingle. I'm tingling right now. Because God is doing awesome stuff right here. Amen. You know, our founder, General Booth, married to this beautiful woman, Catherine, and she said something about you. Now, I'm not going to quote it, but it went along the lines of, you guys belong to God. You guys have an awesome destiny that's planned out for your life. And if you follow Jesus and step into your destiny, she said, you will find true happiness. Because you simply have discovered how great is He and who I am. Most important questions young people ask today. So I bless you to take that seriously. Listen to what God's saying to your life. And if it means joining us, traveling with us, studying youth work over a 2-year period, we'd love to have you on board. Whether it's this year, next year, or even 3 or 4 years' time. We'd love to get to know you. So, thank you for your time this morning, and look forward to getting to know some of you more today. Cheers.